Woo! Let's go, baby. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Buccaneers Locker. Coming to you again. Subscribe to the channel, like the channel, share all the videos. Don't forget to hit the notification bell icon to notify you all new videos that's posted on this channel. Shout out to all the Powers man. It's week 1. Here we go. Football is back all the way until February. I got my Sundays back. Don't bother me. You don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. We on our way, baby. Let's go. Wait a minute. Bucks in Minnesota. Kickoff. Minnesota will receive the ball. Touchback. Vikings on the offense. Let's get it. I don't want hit. Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down now. Relax. All right? Relax. Hashtag transition. Hashtag don't get mad at me. Hashtag facts over feelings. Hashtag reality versus optimism. Let's see what happens. We ain't see too much of the Bucks in preseason, but let's get it. All right, here we go. Tighten up now. We in this thing. I'm watching 3 games at one time. I'm watching our division. I'm watching our divisional games. I'm watching 3 games at one time. The Panthers and Falcons, the Saints and Tennessee Titans, and I think I'm gonna turn on the Ravens game too. Winfield Jr. Van Winfield Jr. with a nice little blitz. So they playing him close to the sideline again, huh? Interesting. They playing him close to the sideline again. Kirk Cousins, boy. Yeah, Kirk Cousins. Jesus Christ. Oh, good old Kirk Cousins. Are y'all a big fan of the kickoffs, man? The new rule. Did anybody watch any college football yesterday? Wow, Texas got a big win in Tuscaloosa. Here we go, 3rd down and 7. Oh, Clancy in the building. Oh, Clancy got back there. What is going on here? Clancy got in there. What? What's going on? Elijah Clancy? Whoa! What? I didn't think he was gonna play today. What dang? Let's get it. That was pretty good. There we go. Tompkins, that's good. Hey. Y'all see Elijah Clancy? What the hell? That boy got back there quick. And they didn't have the blitz. That's what I'm talking about. Then what did I tell y'all? If the Bucks ain't got the blitz, they can get pressure with just 4. I'm telling you, we're gonna top 5 defense. I'm telling you, Elijah Clancy got back there pretty fast. You know something? One thing I know about football, college and NFL, everybody's playing out of the shotgun. I noticed that. Oh, batted ball again. Oh boy. Kalijah Clancy, man. That dude got back there, bro. That's what I want to see. See, Baker and these batted balls, man. Baker Mayfield and these batted balls be getting on my nerves. Dog, Kalijah Clancy got back there really quick. Cole Keith, what's going on? Why are we going to Cole Keith? What is going on here? Come on now. Cole Keith, that's your guy? What we doing? Come on, Dave Canales, tighten up, man. You trying to surprise people with throwing the ball Cole Keith? What you doing? 3rd and 10. Come on, Canales, you better than that now. Come on, man. Cole Keith, though, for real? Back-to-back throws? Oh, Lord. See, Luke Gadecki. I'm trying to, whatever you want to call him, Luke Gadecki, whatever his name is, he's not going to be good. I'm telling you already. I'm done with him already. A 3-man rush? A 3-man rush? A 3-man rush. For real, Luke Gadecki? For real? A 3-man rush? And 3 straight passes. No run plays. What are we doing? Come on, man. Tighten up, Canales. You better than that now. I mean, come on, man. I'm done with him already. It's a wrap. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and just say I don't have any. Let me backtrack a little bit. I'm not even gonna have any high expectations with Luke Gadecki. Okay, let me just say that. I mean, a 3-man rush. 3-man. Hey, go to Stream East, or VIP Box .lc. Channel sold. So I'm gonna help you out. Stream East or VIP Box .lc. Yo, Luke Gadecki, man. Luke Gadecki. Forget the play calling. Luke Gadecki, man. I'm just saying. 3-man rush. But good job by Zion McCullough, though. Getting down there and covering that kick. Well, you can't get too mad about the offense, though, for real. Let's be real. You can't get too bad. I mean, what did I tell y'all? It's going to be a struggle. Now, 3 straight plays, I don't get that. 2 of them to Cole Keith. I don't understand that. A batted ball, overthrown by Baker, and a check down by Baker to Rachaad White with Luke Gadecki holding. I mean, this is what we got to see, folks. Like, you can't get mad. Relax. Yeah, interesting. No running plays. That was interesting. We supposed to be this is why you gotta go by the actions. You could talk a good game in preseason, but the actions gonna always speak louder than words. The actions gonna always speak louder than words. We're gonna run the ball. Okay. You could have just said you could have set the tone right there. Now I'm just saying he could have set the tone by running 2. He could have ran the ball twice just to get it warmed up. But you go immediately go 3 straight plays and throwing the ball. All right. I'm just giving y'all a fair warning. I'm gonna give y'all a fair warning. Minnesota is beautiful. Minneapolis, Minnesota, that is, or St. Paul, that is a beautiful city. In the summertime, fall time, That's a beautiful city. I never seen Devin White lay the boom. He always tackling high. Kalijah Clancy is already better than Logan Hall. Let that sink in for a second. He's already better than Logan Hall. I never seen Devin White tackle like a really good lick. It's every tackle he makes is high. It's a high tackle. Dog, they got like 3 guys around Jordan Jefferson. Justin Jefferson. They got like 3 guys around him, bro. You see when he caught that ball? Jesus Christ. They had 3 guys around him. Bro, they had like 3 guys guarding Justin Jefferson, bro. Jesus Christ. Holy crap. I mean, I understand he's good, but don't get too caught up in that situation now. You got to look at the other guys too a little bit now. Don't have 3 guys guarding every time now. 2, okay, but 3, Jesus Christ. I never seen Devin White lay the boom. It's always grabbing by the shoulders. I never seen Devin White tackle like a real hard good tackle. It's always grabbing the shoulder pads and the chest area. Y'all ever notice that? I've never seen him like get it like a good lick. Another high tackle. I want to see him lay the boom. What is going? Come on, Tampa. Come on, defense. Tighten up, man. You know Justin Jefferson's the guy. Come on now. Who's guarding him? Shaq. Okay, they had Shaq Barrett initiated on him. So where's Winfield? Okay, Winfield. Zone. Yeah, that was zone. So that play, see, this is why the Bucks defense is gonna be good. I ain't worried about that. It's just sometimes they just give up too many big plays. Sometimes the Bucks defense give up too many big plays. Minnesota can't run the ball. You know, it's interesting that the watch Todd Bowles call the defense and be a head coach is very interesting. I just wish he would stick to one area. Like, I think he's going to be a head coach. Just focus on the team overall. No, Anthony Nelson guarding the tight end. That was Anthony Nelson. Why you got Anthony Nelson on tight end? What's going on here? What we doing? Don't put Anthony Nelson on tight end. Let him rush the quarterback. He's not athletic enough. Come on, Ty Bowles, tighten up a little bit. We good. We good. Everybody relax. We good. I'm just seeing some things that the Bucks doing defensively I'm not really liking right now. Captain check down, man. That boy will check. He will not sit in that pocket and throw the ball down the field. Just make him check the ball down. Oh, they're not playing that starting center? No, Garrett Bradbury? Interesting. Soon as Kirk hit that back foot, check down. Soon as he hit that back foot. I'm not a big fan of Kirk Cousins. I'm not a big fan of him, though. I'm not a fan of his style. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of Kirk Cousins. Him, Derek Carr, Marcus Mariota, Jared Goff, Jimmy G, Daniel Jones, they all wired the same. What up, Michael Smiley? Matter of fact, let me give me some shout outs real quick. Who in the building right now? We got Grizzlo, we got Michael Smiley, we got Jay Young, we got King Cook, we got Bucks fans, Buccaneer fans. We got some folks in the building. We got the original, we got some OGs in the building. Third and 2. Fumble. Yes, sir. Center, quarterback center exchange, backup center. Oh, Kirk Cousins just fumbled the ball. He just fumbled the ball. He just fumbled the ball. The Vikings was driving too, man. We needed that. We needed that turnover, man. We needed that. Kirk Cousins just mishandled the snap. He just mishandled the snap. I told you, Kirk Cousins, bro. This is gonna be an interesting game. Now, let's see if the Bucks run the freaking ball. How about that? I'm watching the Panthers and I'm watching the Panthers and the Falcons and the Saints and the Titans too. We're watching 3 games at one time. You know, I find it funny that the Falcons, they tried to hype up Desmond Ridder, but he's not that dude, man. Oh, you know, did y'all know Sean Murphy Bunting is with the Titans right now? He just gave up a catch to Michael Thomas. Sean Murphy Bunting is on the Titans right now. Did y'all notice everything is out of the shotgun? Yeah, Murphy Bunting, man. Yeah. Kirk Cousins, man. The snap was bad. I don't know what happened with the snap exchange. Oh, the guard. The guard hit the hand. Okay, that's the first down run. Yeah, I don't understand that first drive though. 3 straight throws. I didn't understand that. Yeah, I didn't understand the 3 straight throws though. Run the ball a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I believe that a lot of the throws that we're gonna see is gonna be quick throws, man. There's gonna be a couple throws down the field, but it's gonna be some quick throws. Audible? That's an audible. That's a quick throw. I saw that before. Well, we saw those stories before. Oh, the starting center is hurt. Got a back injury. Bradbury, 2nd and 6. That's a fumble. We got that ball back. Palmer on the spot. Yeah, Palmer's in right now. Is it a fumble? Is that a fumble? Oh, so the Saints got no, let me give y'all, so it's 3-3 with the Titans and Saints. The Saints got in the red zone, and of course, Derek Carr, terrible in the red zone. He's terrible in the red zone. I can't wait till we play the Saints, man. I cannot wait until we play the Saints. Derek Carr is terrible in the red zone. He's terrible. Terrible. He's good between the 20s, but in the red zone, he is terrible. He's terrible. And the Saints fans trying to type him up like he really like that. And they just got the Derek Carr experience. They just got the Derek Carr experience. In the red zone, field goal. Third downs in the red zone, terrible. Now, let's get back to the game. Is that a fumble? I mean, was that a football move? Was that an actual football? I mean, he caught the ball. Did he take 2 steps? Did he take 2 steps? The Panthers and Falcons game is ugly. Did he take 2 steps? When he caught the ball, did Cade Otton take 2 steps? Did he make a football move? Remember, think with your football head, not with your emotions. Just answer that question. Did he catch the ball and make a football move? Did he take 2 or 3 steps? Get out your feelings and look at the football game. I think I seen somebody say that's a fumble. I'm just asking the question. I'm not saying it's a fumble or not, but I'm just saying ask yourself that question. When he caught the ball, did he take 2 steps? Not a step. Did he take 2 steps? Did he take 2 or 3 steps? Did he make a football move? So what do y'all like? What y'all like so good so far? What do you like with the Bucks so far? What are you liking so far with the Bucks? What I like is Kalijah Clancy. He getting in there. He getting in there. I'm just saying. They got to tighten up though. The defense, baby. I like the defense so far, man. Offense, they got to tighten up. I told y'all. I know how this gonna work out. The defense gonna be good. It's the offense. Front. I told y'all. Somebody said he caught the ball, fumble. No, incomplete, man. Somebody said it's a fumble. No, it's a drop ball. Not drop, but it's he just knocked it out. Third and 6. This is manageable for the Bucks. Quick, easy throw. Get the first down. Quick, easy throw. But why? Why the deep throw? But that's what Byron Leftwich was doing. What's up with I don't get this. Like, why the deep throw? Just get the first down. That was a bad read by Baker, man. That was a bad read. That was a bad read. That was a bad read. Why the deep ball? Yeah, yeah, Grizzly. That's a good idea because remember when Brady did that, Brady would go to the side, way over there to the side, and not say nothing to nobody. Sit over there with Blaine Gabbert. I did. Now that's good for Baker Mayfield that he's talking to the receivers. But for whatever reason, a lot of the times Tom Brady would do something like that on third downs and go sit in the corner and pout. I didn't like that. It's like he separated himself from the team in some instances. I didn't like that. But that was a bad read by Baker Mayfield. Bad read. Seven passing plays, one run. What are we doing here, man? You're supposed to run the ball, right? Seven pass plays, one run. Come on, I don't want to see this. That was a bad read, man. Come on, Chucky Ducky. That was a bad read. That wasn't no drop ball. The man was right there. The quarterback was right there. Devin White with another high tackle. Devin White with another high tackle. That boy cannot tackle to save his life. That dude always tackling so high. Why does he can he freaking make a real tackle? Let's go. I'm telling you, it's going to be about the defense, man. It's going to be about the defense, bro. It's going to be about the defense. Winfield Jr. blitz again. Blitz again. Keep blitzing. Winfield Jr. Got to score a touchdown on this, man. Got to score a touchdown, man. Cole Keith again? What's the issue with this Cole Keith thing, bro? What's going on with the Cole Keith situation, bro? It's open. Oh, Baker, what you doing? Fam. Come on, fam. Oh, that's a gimme touchdown. That's a gimme touchdown, bro. Bro, that was a gimme touchdown. You got to get a touchdown, bro. 3rd and 5. We need a touchdown. Let's get the first down. Come on, bro. What we going on? Bruh. You got to help Luke Gedeke, man. The 2 young guys, Cody Mulch and Luke Gedeke. Yep, right side. What did I tell y'all? The right side of the O-line will be a major problem. I told y'all. That's supposed to be a touchdown, bro. That should have been a touchdown. You can't blame Dave Canales, man. That's Baker Mayfield, man. That should have been a touchdown, bro. Luke Gedeke is terrible. He's terrible. He is freaking terrible. And Baker Mayfield had time, though. I ain't gonna lie, he had some time. So there's a multitude of things. The offense is very frustrating already. But I'm not tripping because it's a part of the growth, but I'm just seeing some things that I don't like already. They got to tighten this up, though, for real. The Bucs got to tighten up offensively, man. Defensively, the defense going to do their job. It's interesting, though. It's almost like I told y'all this in multiple videos. The defense is going to have to carry this team. It's going to look like last year. I told y'all this. The reason why we went 8-9 last year was because of the defense, and it's going to be the reason why we have any wins. Let me just say this. In the early part of the season, the defense is going to have to carry this team. Bro, that was a wide open throw, man. And he missed it. How do you miss a wide open throw? That is a give me touchdown. That's like pitch and catch. So we got 2 runs. Out of like 11 plays, we got 2 runs. So they're not really running the ball like that. I don't know what the Bucs trying to set up, but if they're gonna run the ball, run the ball. Yeah, once I think Baker calmed down, I think he should do okay. But I'm not, like I said, I'm not high on Baker Mayfield. But I mean, it is what it is. But I want to see some more runs though. That Rachaad White had a 5-yard carry, and it's like they don't. I don't know. Does he believe in the run game? I don't know. You know, here's the thing about the defense. What I'm noticing already, Winfield Jr. is playing closer to the line of scrimmage, and Ryan Neal is playing the free safety spot. So anytime Winfield Jr. is close to the box, he's going to blitz. Now, I will say this: the Bucs got to be really careful with Todd Bowles, because you're going to tip off if you're going to blitz Winfield Jr. disguise it a little bit better. But I'm just something to look at. Yo, the special team coverage team is pretty cool, man. They look better and faster. The kick return unit, the coverage unit, they're faster. They're faster this year. In the previous years, they're faster. They're a lot faster this year on the kickoff coverage. That's interesting that the Bucs made a change on that. That's good though. They're faster. Have y'all noticed that on the kickoff return? They're faster. The Bucs trying to get turnovers, man. The Bucs trying to get them strips. They trying to strip the ball. So they're gonna do a lot of things out of shotgun now. Watch. Oh, come on, man. But I noticed that though, that Winfield Jr. is close to the line of scrimmage a lot early in this game, quite a bit. I did notice that. Is that Green, number 91? Who's not 91 is Green, right? Number 91 is Green? They blitzing again. Yeah, Cousins shook. Yeah, Cousins checking the ball down way too much. Yeah, Kirk Cousins checking the ball down quite a bit. So there's an adjustment that the Bucs have made, right? And it's pretty cool. They're making Kirk Cousins throw the ball quite fast. That's very interesting that the adjustment that the Bucs made. The game full of adjustments. The defense is good. The defense is gonna be fine. So this is the adjustments I see that the Bucs made. The Minnesota was moving the ball the first drive, the first two drives, whatever. The Bucs have made some adjustments, and they're making Kirk Cousins throw the ball really fast. Throwing the ball really fast. Interesting. So they're blitzing a lot. They're speeding up Kirk Cousins' thought process. They're not letting Kirk Cousins sit back and because if he gets some time, he gonna they'll move the ball, but he's not allowing that. So that's good on Todd Bowles defensively wise. But the offense, man, what's going on here? But that's interesting that the Todd Bowles is going that route. Make Kirk Cousins think fast because that was a 3rd and 2, and Kirk Cousins, the minute he hit the back foot, he checked the ball down. And the Vikings ain't got the run game. The Vikings ain't got no run game. 3rd and 2, you got to be able to pick that up. Interesting by Todd Bowles. Yes, Rachaad White got 2 carries for 9 yards, and we won't run the ball. The Saints struggling with the Titans. The Titans are better than I thought they was going to be. 3rd and 11, Saints. Derek Carr on 3rd down. Here we go. Miss. Derek Carr on 3rd downs is terrible. He is terrible on 3rd downs. Terrible. Terrible. He's terrible. Terrible on 3rd downs. So the Bucs are blitzing like crazy. They're blitzing like crazy. Thank you, man. Thank you. The Vikings interior, man. Ever since Bradbury went out, Garrett Bradbury, the Vikings interior is in shambles right now. And Todd Bowles see a weakness and he's attacking it. Run the ball, man. He almost broke it. Come on, offense, tighten up. Good run on first down. Once again, Rashad White with a good run. Establish the run right now. Offense, man, tighten up, man. Right side of the O line's a problem, man. They got to tighten up on that right side of the O line, bro. But everything I talked about when it came to the Bucks is coming to fruition. Offense is not really that good. The defense is elite, top 10, top 5. You know what I'm saying? Offense struggling. Baker Mayfield. You know what I'm saying? Everything I've talked about when it comes to the Bucks is literally playing out in front of y'all. It's literally playing out right in front of y'all. Everything I talked about when it comes to the Bucks offense. I told y'all I do this. Don't get mad at me. I'm telling y'all, I told y'all this was gonna happen. I do this. I got a good beat on the Bucks offense. Early in the season, it's gonna look like this, folks. Like you really can't get too mad. I mean, yeah, you can question the play calling and Baker Mayfield, but it's gonna take them a few weeks to kind of get it's gonna take a few weeks. It's gonna take a few weeks. You really can't get too mad. I wouldn't get too mad. You know, I know some of the frustration. The Bucks not running the ball well. Baker Mayfield has not really looked good. It's still early, but you got to chill out. And I said it. You really can't get too mad. But it's all about the defense right now. It's going to be like that for the first few weeks. Yeah, we got early by week 5, man. Remember, remember when I told y'all going into the season, this is what I think about the Bucks offense. It's literally playing out. And remember, predictions is not always going to be right. This is why you make the predictions. You make your predictions and you roll with it. And when things play out differently, that's how it plays out. The San Francisco 49ers are beating the Steelers 17-0. Third and 5. What was that? What was that? What was that? Mm. The Bucks got to do something, man. Offensively, they're not really doing nothing really great. The Bucks are a lot faster on punt on the coverage than the kickoff coverage team. Kickoff and punt coverage, they're a lot faster. They have a lot more juice. Yeah, Kirk Cousins is shook. I'm gonna keep emphasizing this. We have expectations as fans from an emotional standpoint, but also from a football standpoint, you have to kind of recalibrate sometimes because sometimes you get too much caught up in the fandom, and then you forget about the football aspect of it. So as you can see right now with the Bucks offense, this is how it's going to look. This this is how it's going to look for right now. Garrett Bradbury, the Vikings starting center, is still out, so that makes their interior all messed up. So the Vikings are reeling right now in their interior because remember, when you lose a center, it changes everything. So why is Winfield Jr. guarding Jefferson? Why is Winfield Jr. playing the slot? What are we doing here? Well, I thought he was supposed to play free safety. Oh no. Okay, that was a cover too. But why is he guarding? But why is he guarding Joe Jefferson? One thing I like about the Bucks, what they're doing is they're trying to script the ball. The Vikings can't run the ball. Like I said, the defense is going to be good overall, but every now and then they'll give up some plays. Oh Lord, what's wrong with Devin White? Yeah, so Devin White, look like a knee injury. Yeah, sometimes the Bucks will give up a big play, sometimes they won't. Sometimes the Bucks will give up a big play. Not all the time, but sometimes. So what y'all think so far, man? Look, I think the Bucks will give up some plays here and there, but overall, the defense playing very well. The Titans giving the Saints a lot of problems. Third down for the Saints. Terrible. Terrible on third downs. Yeah, the Bucs. Look, I'm not worried about the Bucs defense. I'm not worried about them. Right now, Baker Mayfield don't look that great. What happened? He all right. Oh, they caught Winfield. They caught Winfield Jr. blitzing. They called him blitzing. This is what I'm saying. Like, you got to be careful with the Winfield Jr. blitzing, man. Got to be careful. I told y'all about that blitzing, man. I told y'all. I told you about that. I told y'all. You got to pay attention to the game. Pay attention to the game. Like, I get the Winfield Jr. blitzing, but you got to be careful with that. Because that's one of your best players, and you keep running them up the line of scrimmage. You gotta pick and choose. Is that Logan Hall? Logan Hall! Let's go! That freaking time! That's the first time I called his name. Like, yeah! That's what I'm talking about, Logan Hall. Let's go! Congratulations, Logan Hall. We want to see more of that. We need to see more than more. I want more. Kirk Cousins is a super check down, boy. Logan Hall? Let's go. You know what? You know, what did I tell you about Jordan Addison? What did I tell y'all about him? Y'all, I told y'all this. I literally told y'all this. I'm telling y'all, I told y'all this. Jordan Addison, he's no joke. I told y'all this. I told y'all this. I told y'all this already. It's a bad. The Bucs defense do this from time to time. What is Ryan Neal doing? Ryan Neal, what are you doing? What was Ryan Neal doing? What was Ryan Neal doing? Oh my god. Derek Carr, terrible on third downs. Again. Can't convert on third downs. Again. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Look, watch football for what it is. No, confusion. See, the Bucs defense tend to confuse themselves sometimes. Sometimes they just do too much. Well, Ryan Neal, what was he doing? He's the deep safety. Even if Carlton Davis messed up, you're supposed to cover that. Even if Carlton Davis messed up on the coverage, it's Ryan Neal's job to clean up. That was on Ryan Neal. Go back and watch it. I'm gonna go watch it on all 22. But I know Carlton Davis bit down, but Ryan Neal he's the last line of defense. If you see him mess up, you're supposed to catch that. We got to see football for what it is. We got to see football for what it is. Stop with the emotional comments, please. You're only embarrassing yourself. Don't take none of this personal. It's football. But did y'all see what just happened? Ryan Neal, what are you doing? Sometimes the Bucs can get too cute. They're still a good defense. They're still a top 10 defense, but sometimes they give up plays like this. I just want y'all to see the game for what it is and stop with the arguing. There's no need for that. That was just that Ryan Neal messed up. And then Carlton Davis, I mean, yeah, he bit down, but still, you got the safety help. Yeah, Logan Hall, Jordan Addison. I brought him up. I brought Jordan Addison up, and somebody said, "Oh, he's not like that." I told y'all, pay attention to the game. I told y'all about Jordan Addison. Y'all didn't believe me. Oh, he's just Jordan Addison. He ain't like that. Okay, I told y'all. The Vikings receiving core is nice. KJ Osborne, Jordan Addison, and Jordan Jefferson, and TJ Hockenson. That is a problem. If Kirk Cousins get time, if we don't get back there, we in trouble. He always runs out of bounds. One thing I don't like about Devin Tompkins, he gets the kickoffs, or he gets kickoffs or punt returns, and he runs like more towards the sideline. I don't like that part. If we don't get no pressure on Kirk Cousins, he gonna move the ball. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Sean Tucker. I like Sean Tucker, man. Let's get it. That's my guy. Why don't you go ahead and cut Keyshawn Vaughn? What happened? See that? Remember all the bootlegs and waggles? That's not going to work when you can't run the ball. When you can't run the ball, that waggle stuff and that bootleg stuff and those rollouts, they don't work. It don't work. It don't work when you can't run the ball. That's all I'm trying to tell you about the bootleg stuff. All that bootlegging and all that, the waggles and the rollouts, that don't work when you can't run the ball. And the Bucs are not, actually the Bucs can run the ball, but they don't want to. It's like they don't want to run the ball. I don't know why. Third and 5. I don't know what the play calling was, but I mean, what was Baker Mayfield looking at? I don't know. Let me see. Hey, look, what? And I told y'all about Brian Flores. What did I tell y'all about Brian Flores? I told y'all that. See, everything I talked about is literally playing out in front of y'all face. 30 yards of offense. What did I tell y'all about Brian Flores? What did I tell you about Brian Flores? He is him. As a DC, he is him. Y'all didn't want to believe me. Brian Flores, I talked about Brian Flores. I talked about Jordan Addison. You didn't want to believe me. I'm just telling y'all what I know. It's a work in progress with the Bucs offense. 30 yards of offense. Rookie OC. I told y'all about that. I literally told y'all about the rookie OC stuff. I told you about the rookie OC. Oh, he better than Byron Leftwich. No, he's not. He's not better than Byron Leftwich. He's not. He's not even close. How can you say an OC is better than the previous OC when he has no experience? This is his first game. He's not better than Byron Leftwich. Byron Leftwich got a resume, a really good resume. Dave Canales has nothing. Zero. He has 30 yards of offense right now as a OC. It's a work in progress. Deal with it. You can't get mad. I don't even know why y'all upset. Like, you can't be surprised with what y'all seeing right now. You cannot be surprised. There is no way. If you are surprised what you see right now, you are not really watching the game. You watching the game from a fan perspective. Because if you understand football, you should have saw this coming. What I don't like about the situation is the Dave Canales situation. He's in a pretty bad situation. The quarterback situation, the run game, the right side of the O-line. I don't like the fact that he had to accept Tom Moore, Joe Gilbert, and Harold Godwin Jr. I don't like that. I don't like the fact that he had to accept those guys on his staff. I don't like that. As an OC coming in, he should be able to pick all his guys. He should be able to pick his own guys as an OC. The fact that he had to accept Tom Moore as a consultant, Harold Godwin Jr., and Joe Gilbert as O-line coach, I don't like that. I don't like that he had to accept all those guys on his offensive staff. They don't believe in the Dave Canales philosophy because they're not built around that. They came from the Byron Leftwich, Bruce Arians philosophy of football. They don't understand balanced football. Dave Canales do because he's been around it. Darrell Bevel, Schottenheimer, Shane Waldron. But the guys that he had to accept on the staff, those guys are not balanced offensive guys. They're throwing the ball around. I just don't understand that. If we don't get pressure, this is how it's going to look all game long. We got to get pressure without blitzing. And I said this, everything is playing out right in front of y'all. Where's the pressure? I'm trying to tell y'all, it's like we got to blitz. The Vikings receiving core is really like that. Y'all didn't believe me. It's really like that. If we don't get pressure, it's going to be a problem. Now, what does Todd Bowles do? Does he make an adjustment on the defense? Does he go back to blitzing? Oh, by the way, the San Francisco 49ers scored again. It's 20-0. They're beating Pittsburgh. Now, all the hype around Kenny Pickett and George Pickens, you don't look good. Where's Shaq Barrett at? Haven't called Shaq Barrett name all game long. All the hype around Kenny Pickens and George Pickens. If we don't get pressure, it's going to be a problem. I told y'all about the preview. And what's so crazy is the Bucs defense is playing very well. Overall, I like what they're doing. This is a problem. No Shaq Barrett. Where's the pass rush now? They got the man double, and he still gets open. West Coast concept. The Bucs got 30 plus, 30 to 40 yards of total offense. That's not good, bro. Bro, they tearing us up, bro. Tearing us up, bro. The Bucs defense, they just all over the place now, bro.
It's hard to cover 53 and a third down here in the tight red zone, right? You've got to cover sideline to sideline. Yeah, there's a little tough there, but I got to win with it. That stops the streak of 13 consecutive completions for Cousins.
Got to hold him to a field goal.
Stop, and it's third and goal. Well, this is an interesting spot. The chess match of Kevin O'Connell versus Todd Bowles. One of the things Tampa Bay historically has liked to do down here is play cover zero. But you got guys on the other side, so if you're going to go into that look, do you feel like you can hold up one-on-one? I think they play zone. I think they play coverage here. I think you try and make them earn it in a different way. Well, you notice Minnesota runs down quickly because it confuses the Tampa defense. Jefferson's at the top of your screen. Buzzards to the end zone, and it's incomplete. Intended for Addison.
Good defense.
Field goal unit for the Vikings. Kurt really didn't have anywhere clean.
He played zone on that one. Good defense. Logan Hall got some pressure, bro. Bro, what's up with the Bucs offense, though? The defense doing their job, bro. The defense doing their job. Good job, Tampa defense. Good job. I'm high on the Bucs defense, man. I am super high on their defense. The offense, my goodness. Jeez. Can't get mad, folks. Oh, by the way, Derek Carr in the red zone again, and it looks like a fumble. Looks like Derek Carr in the red zone is terrible. One thing about Justin Jefferson, he can run every route. I mean, literally. You can't guard that dude one-on-one, like man to man. You can't do that. You got to bracket him. Justin Jefferson is raw as hell. That dude is raw. He raw as fudge. You can't run zone against the Vikings secondary. I mean, receivers in the between the 20s. Derek Carr in the red zone again. Terrible. Mike Evans ain't got a catch. Mike Evans don't even have a catch. That is insane. Brady was not this bad. Mike Evans don't even have a catch. They can run the ball. I don't know why they won't run the ball. They can run the ball. I don't know why they won't run the ball. They are successfully running the ball, but it's very little. They're running the ball, but they won't be consistent. $5 yards exactly, Big Buck. They can run the ball. I don't understand why won't they stay with the run. Third and 5. They can't even make easy throws. He can't even complete easy throws. Bruh. Hey, man, it is what it is, bruh. They can't even pick up blitzes, bruh. They can't even. The Bucs offense is so confused. Brian Flores is him, dog. I don't get it, man. I mean, well, I do get it. You really can't get mad, folks. You really can't get mad. I mean, I don't like the fact that Dave Canales is strapped. He's not. He's in a bad situation. Evans don't even have a catch. How does that make any? That don't even make any sense. The offense looks totally different. And once again, y'all told me he better than that Byron Leftwich. Byron Leftwich was not this bad. He was not this bad, bro. Bro, how does Mike Evans not have a catch? Not even a hitch route, a slant, anything? How does that make any sense? How does Mike Evans not have a 5-yard hitch, a slant, a curl, an in cut route? How do you not design a play for that? That don't make no sense at all.
Absolutely not. You go out there, you punt this, you use your timeouts here that you have all three of. If you can get a stop, there's still plenty of time to get points before the half. He ran off the field. He was counting how many players were on the field for his team, and he decided to run towards the sideline. He was unsure. That's your first job as a punt returner. You count to make sure that there are 10 guys in front of you. If there's 11 in front of you, you have to
Bruh, this is not good, bruh.
fast enough. So here he is. He's counting. Maybe he miscounted. He thought he had 11 in front of him.
What is the special teams doing, bruh? What y'all doing? Oh my gosh, special teams, man. Come on, man. Tighten up. Come on, Bucks offense. Give me something to work with. I will say this: the Vikings D line is stout. They got some big dudes. I'm not saying they really, really good. They just big. Derek Carr is terrible. He's terrible. Yo, he is freaking terrible. Bruh, does Baker Mayfield have 30 yards passing? Derek Carr third downs again. Terrible. Derek Carr on third downs is terrible. Once again, they can't do nothing. It's Andy Dalton 2.0. Literally. Andy Dalton 2.0. Saints fans super hype about Derek Carr. Oh, they give him all that money. Dummies. I will say this. Let me make this clear. I think the Bucks are in a situation where they're going to need a quarterback. I mean, remember now, this is the same folks that was talking about Dave Canales being better than Byron Leftwich, but Dave Canales is in a bad situation too. He got Baker Mayfield as a quarterback. I mean, where are you going with that? So you can't really blame Dave Canales. He got dealt a bad hand. That's a bad hand, bro. I mean, you got guys on the offensive staff that you didn't even ask for, that you didn't even want on your staff. You know what I'm saying? I kind of feel bad for Canales, man, because he's not really. I don't think he's like he doesn't have his guy. Like he inherited Kyle Trask, and Baker Mayfield just happened to be sitting out there.
Minneapolis, where the hometown Vikings have a 10-3 lead in the 2-minute warning on the Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield ice cold in his first half. 6 consecutive incompletions.
Marlon went a $2 super chat. Derek Carr on third downs. He's terrible. He's terrible on third downs. He's terrible. The boss got to get something good, man. About time, man. About freaking time. I mean, dang, why can't they play like this before? Like, yeah, speed the game up, man. Baker's not a script quarterback. He's an off-script quarterback. Just play. Like, just play. You know what I'm saying? I think they'd be better off like that. Just play. All this trying to get in the huddle, just play. Man, Baker. Got him. About freaking time. Why can't they play like they should have played like this before? Finally, bruh. Oh, he got him. Great route. I mean, you speed up a little bit. This is what you get. Yeah, you got to play fast with Baker, man. You got to play fast, man. You can't. This methodical trying to be a typical offense. It ain't gonna work for Baker. Like as you can see, the game speed up. It looks better. O-line was blocking pretty good. The pocket was good. The O-line blocked that time. I told you that's going to take some time, bro. But here's the thing about Baker. He will do this. He will do this. He will do this from time to time. He will give you these moments. Everybody relax. Don't get too hyped. I'm telling you, this is what Baker does. He will give you moments. He will give you moments like this, but overall, he did it. He did it in the Cleveland Browns. He did it in Carolina. He did it in the Rams. He's gonna do this. He's gonna do these moments. He's gonna give you these moments like, yay. He's gonna give you moments like this. Overall, it still hasn't looked good, but that was a good drive. That was what we want to see. Great up tempo. They sped the game up. Like methodically wise, the Bucks are not good. But if you just kind of play like fast, I can see it already. I think they play like that. Yeah, it came from no huddle offense. Now you can't run that all the time. You can't play no huddle all the time because you just that's not good. You got to pick and choose when to play no huddle. You got to pick and choose. So overall, my thoughts on the first half is, I mean, it's not really good. I mean, outside of one drive, the Bucks offense hasn't looked good. You know, like what we got to do as fans, we got to analyze the game for what it is. Like try not to don't pick and choose what you want to see and what you want to believe. Try to look at the game for overall perspective. The Bucks had a great drive right there, tied the game up. But overall, offensively, they haven't looked good up until that point. That's a fact. Now, when they sped the game up, now it's hard to play like that consistently. You can't run no huddle all game long. You know what I'm saying? You can't do it. It's just impossible because you're going to put your defense in a bad situation. Marlon with a $5 super chat. Baker Mayfield is one of the worst number one picks I've ever seen. I wouldn't say the worst. But I mean, Baker Mayfield's not terrible. They can't stop Justin Jefferson. They got to bracket him, man. You can't do that. The thing about the Bucks defense, they tend to do this from time to time. They can't stop the in cuts with Justin Jefferson. You can't run zone like that. They should run a man zone. Why don't they run a man zone? Oh, Carlton Davis got shook again. Carlton Davis is getting toasted out there, man. Carlton Davis, Jesus Christ. I don't believe in Kirk Cousins. He's gonna mess up. Watch. They playing. I think Kirk Cousins. I don't know. Yay! The rookie. The rookie. Kirk Cousins. There you go. Oh, the undrafted. The rookie stepping up. That was great. Can't be late. When you late, that's it. Did he actually catch that ball? He just took it away from him? Boom. Boy. The rookie. That's what I'm talking about. What are we doing here? That's a draw play. Kirk Cousins frustrated. Now, overall, the Vikings have dominated, but the Bucks defense, man, they keep coming up with these turnovers. Undrafted rookie free agent Eisen. Look, the Bucks got a lot of work to do. They do. Kirk Cousins, Derek Carr, all those quarterbacks are terrible in the red zone. They're terrible. And here's the thing that y'all need to understand. Winfield Jr. saved the touchdown. Winfield Jr. with the ankle leg tackle, whatever you want to call it, Winfield Jr. saved the touchdown. So we gonna talk about that. We ain't gonna talk about that part. When Winfield Jr. saved the touchdown. Look, I'm gonna say this again. I'm gonna say this 1,000 times. The defense is gonna be fine. The defense will give up plays. They're gonna give up plays, but it's the problem is the offense. The problem is the offense, and I'm going to keep emphasizing this all season long. The Bucks defense will give up plays. They're still gonna be top 10. They're gonna give up plays through the air. When they don't blitz, as you can see, when they don't blitz, they're not really. They have to blitz. And that's unfortunate that if the Bucks don't blitz, they're in trouble. And not all the time, but sometimes. But when they blitz, they look hella good. But let's talk about that Winfield Jr. saved the touchdown. Winfield Jr. saved the touchdown, bro. Now, I'm not going to let one drive decide how the Bucks look. The Bucks don't look good offensively from an overall perspective. They don't look good offensively overall. They look out of the sync. They look like they don't know what they're doing. You're trying to get a feel for what Baker likes to do. The Bucks are actually running the ball, I think, successfully. They just need to run more. And for whatever reason, it's like they chucking the ball around. Like everything he talked about in the preseason and all season, all that, talking about we got to run first team and we're going to run the ball. I think that was a bunch of crap. From what I'm seeing today, he is not really trying to run the ball like that. Because he said it. He said, we're going to run the ball. We'll run first team, this and that. Looks like, from as of right now, it looks like the Bucks' run game is going to be one of the bottom 5 again. I'm just saying. It looks like to me that was a bunch of mumbo jumbo. They're not running the ball enough. Yeah, they're running the ball well, but they're not running it enough. I'm just saying, I need to see more. I want to see more of the running game. Like, the Bucks are in a situation where they don't have to panic. Like, the Bucks are playing like they got to throw the ball a lot. They don't have to. Most of those Kirk Cousins yards came from when the Bucks ran zone. When the Bucks run zone, they're terrible. It's like they don't know how to play zone. Because Justin Jefferson eating the middle up. What's so funny is like the good, bad, and the ugly. I talked about this in the first half. Like I kind of gave y'all what was good about the Bucks as the game was playing, and what was bad about the Bucks. The good about the Bucks is the Bucks defense. You know what I'm saying? The Bucks defense. That's really good. The Bucks offense is bad, and it has some ugly moments. So it's like you got to expect this. I don't even know why people are extra hyped. Like you should have known this was coming. Marlon with a $5 super chat. Man, Buccos, Winfield Jr. is that dude. Really good. Top safety. Yes, he's going to get paid. He's going to get paid. He's gonna get paid. Winfield Jr. will get paid before Mike Evans. I'll tell you that much. You cannot pay Evans before Mike Winfield Jr. You can't do that. That's travesty. That's retarded. You don't do that. You don't pay a receiver over 30 when you got young guys you got to pay.
It's been all San Francisco in the first half. Brock Purdy's going to find Brandon Ayuk and he hit 19 yards out of the second touchdown today. But late in the first half, you're going to see he's going to hit Farmwood for a touchdown. Pittsburgh is down 20-7.
Derek Carr with interception. Yeah. Oh my gosh, he is so bad. He is so terrible. Derek Carr is so bad. He's an Andy Dalton 2.0. Literally. He is literally an Andy Dalton 2.0. And I don't even know why Saints fans felt like he was going to be that dude. What were they thinking? It was this. What are you thinking, Saints fans? Did you really think that it was going to be a huge difference with Derek Carr? It's just like Baker Mayfield 6 for 15 for 63 yards. That's terrible. Sam Howell reminds me of Baker Mayfield.
In the pregame show that Za'Darius Smith would be a huge addition to the Browns, and he's already. Well, you said that. And I also said Jim Schwartz would be a huge addition, and I think it's showing so far. 0 points in this game, and that's a huge part because of Jim Schwartz.
Derek Carr is terrible. Terrible.
Well, let's look at Kirk Cousins. What he's done here in the first half. First off, he took some big time hits.
Somebody made a comment. You can't play zone with Kirk Cousins. Can't do that. You're gonna pick you apart.
Good protection there, and then we saw it mix up of the Tampa Bay defense. They lose. Jordan Addison top of your screen, but then Neil, the safety sees it. It's too late. Touchdown throw by Kirk Cousins to Jordan Addison. And here we go. Baker Mayfield off the slow.
Oh, Louis T Network. Bruh, Kirk Cousins is 22 for 29 for 273 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. That is insane. That's insane. Almost 300 yards in the first half. Can the Bucs make some adjustments, please? Stop playing that goofy ASS zone.
The most 100+ yards games by any guy in his first 4 seasons, and he's going into his 4th season. More than Tyreek Hill. Do they not know that? Does the defense not know that? Because that's what I'm saying. You go into a game, you know you got to cover. Sometimes you just like a matchup.
Sam Howell is just like Baker Mayfield. He's a gamer. They'll make some plays, but he's a gamer. The Ravens look terrible offensively. The Ravens offense was all hyped up. Oh, they're going to throw the ball around, and they look terrible. And guess who's the offensive coordinator? Todd Monken. Yeah, that goofy zone, man. I mean, you can't do that. But I want to get back to the Saints. I like to talk about them because I live here. I ain't gonna say like talk about them. I like to make fun of them. All that hype, and he looks terrible. Oh, now we're gonna see what is yeah. So that's a good point, Will Call. We're gonna see the adjustments. Let me ask y'all this question: what adjustments that the Bucks need to make offensively and defensively? $20 super chat from Mopar. But what's up, buddy? The fact that the Saints paid Derek Carr that money when Andy Dalton and him literally shared the same stats last season. Yet Derek Carr had the best run game wide receiver is wild. Team is going back to the bag days. Yeah. What adjustments do they need to make? That is true, Mopar Buck. That is true. That is true. I don't know what the Saints fans were thinking, but the adjustments the Bucks need to make is run the ball more, control the clock, defensively stay out of that goofy zone, that goofy ASS zone, and get some more pressure. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. I'm just saying, man. The Bucks, I mean, look, this is one of the games I picked the Bucks to lose, right? Now, if the Bucks win the game, hey, congratulations. That's my bus right there. But I had to pick something. And going into the game, I always say this: going into the game, you never know, but you got to pick something. But the game is close. My prediction was what 27-10, 27-10, or 27-17, something like that. So now, mind you, the goal is to get over 18 points, right? Buckos, do you think Russell Wilson is going to have a bounce back year? No. Thank you for the $5 super chat. I don't think so. No, I don't. I don't think he. No, I don't think Russell Wilson gonna have a bounce back year. But they all now see what Tiki Barber and Ryan saying. If the Vikings don't turn the ball over, if we lived in the world of if, then shoot, we'll be millionaires. I like this. I like that skull clap though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I like that skull clap, man. Skull. I like that. I ain't even gonna hold y'all on that. I like the skull clap. Do y'all like that skull clap? What do the Bucks got? Oh, that's how you feel, King Cook? Run the ball, man. Let's try to establish the time of possession. Run the ball. Be successful. That's what I want to see from the Bucks. The Saints look bad. The Saints look bad. Oh yeah, the Saints O-line hurt. Remember, I told y'all this. I told y'all about the variables. We need injuries. We need a lot of things to happen to win this game. I told y'all this. Most of the games like this, like teams that was successful last season, we're going to need variables to happen. Balls bounce our way, check. Injuries, check. We're getting the bounces. Well, they're trying to run the ball now. Oh crap! Kalijah Clancy hurt, man. Kalijah Clancy hurt, calf injury. Oh man, he hurt already, man. Oh, Clancy hurt already, dog. Again, that calf injury is gonna be bad for him, man. He's probably gonna be out for a couple weeks. Sad to hear, man. He had a good game too. The one he played, you know. Evans. Yeah, that's sad for Kalijah Clancy, man. He's gonna yeah, he's gonna miss some more time. And that sucks too, man. That sucks too. Dang, Kalijah Clancy hurt, man. Oh! Oh, what was that? Scrappy Baker Mayfield. They be trying to run these little bootleg stuff, man. They gotta stop that though, man. Look at Baker Mayfield. He's a gamer, ain't he? Baker Mayfield be making those plays, bro. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Look at that. Yeah, throw it over there like that. He making them plays, with scrappy plays, bro. Chase Edmonds. The Bucks are controlling the line of scrimmage. They're running the ball. There you go. Run the ball, control the clock, run the ball. Now, here's the thing about these situations. They have to convert. They have to get points out of this. They need to get points out of this. They really do. Moxie, like they always mention that word with Baker Mayfield, right? Top tier quarterbacks are not mentioned with the word moxie. Like, you got to play with moxie to win games. That'll win you some games, but it's not going to win you a lot. Keep positive yards. Positive yards. But the only thing about these type of drives, you got to convert. You got to convert point to points. You got to convert the points. It's methodical, folks. It's methodical. But see, the Vikings are giving them that. But look, the Bucks got to take what you can get. And they made an adjustment on the O-line. They are helping Luke Gedeke out. Them bootlegs be scaring me, man. Them bootlegs be scaring me, man. Oh man, them bootlegs be scaring me, bro. And you know, Canales gonna keep doing it too. They're helping Luke Gedicke out. They got a tight end over there helping him out. That's smart though. Smart adjustment by Canales by giving Luke Gedicke some help because he was struggling early. He was struggling, so that's a good adjustment that Dave Canales made. I like that. So I like the adjustment that he made with the Luke Gedicke, Daniil Hunter. They got a guy over there to help him. That's good. I like that. That's smart. That's a smart adjustment that the Bucks made with helping Luke Gedicke. Oh yeah, yeah. If that was Brady, that would have been a dirt ball. Brady didn't want to take no hits. First down. The Bucks. This is a long drive. This is a long drive. Oh, Mike, drop that. $5 super chat. Break Weathers. Don't you guys feel more relaxed that number 76 is no longer on the line? I feel that peace. I feel that peace too. Oh, he dropped that. Oh. Oh, Evans. Ah. Oh, man. The Bucks need to get I want the Bucks to get a touchdown right here. This is a long drive, man. No Trey Palmer, though. Interesting. No Trey Palmer. Where's Trey Palmer at? This is a long drive, bro. Oh, he checked it down. All that for a field goal. God dang it, man. Man, that's a long drive, man. That's a long drive for 3 points, bro. Oh, offside Vikings. Yes, sir. First down. What was he? Oh, who was the guy outside? Okay, yeah, Jay Ward. Brutal. Need a touchdown right here. The Bucks, you know what? It's so funny because the Bucks are literally shortening the game up. That's what they got to do. Shorten the game. 12 carries for 31 yards. The running game still not really good, but at least they trying. That's what I want to see. Stick with it. It might not work, but keep running it. I don't like those bootlegs, man. I don't like those bootlegs. A lot of bootlegs. And they keep doing it, but they're not falling for it. We need a touchdown, man. Got to make them pay, baby. Trey Palmer needed a touchdown. Trey Palmer. Good job. Good job. Good job. Trey Palmer. I told you I'm high on my guys. I'm high on my guys. Trey Palmer is that dude. Trey Palmer is my guy. That's my guy. That's my guy. Luke, no, they helping Luke Gedicke out. That is smart by the adjustment that they made on the O-line blocking scheme. I like that. That's good. Vaughn King, $5 super chat. Still prepping Tampa from Delaware. Still repping. I'm sorry, still prepping. Still, you said. I guess you said still repping. Tampa from Delaware. Need to relocate close to motherland. Hate watching Eagles every Sunday. We fire cannons. I feel you. I think you meant to say still repping Tampa. I think that's what you meant to say, King. Vaughn King. I think that's what you meant. I think. I'm saying, but thank you for the $5 super chat. So the Bucks have found some success, and and I mentioned this one of my videos that the Bucks are not going to be a big explosive team. They're going to be a methodical, drive the ball down the field, stay in front of the chains. I think that's what they're going to be. So I have an idea, even though it's the game one, I have an idea of the Bucks being like this throughout the season. I have an idea that we're going to see a lot of these type of drives. I'm talking about 6, 7, 8-minute drives, because I don't think the Bucks are ready to be a super explosive offense. Now, the thing about having those type of offenses, you got to stay ahead of the chains. You got to stay ahead of the chains, because if you don't stay ahead of the chains, you're going to struggle. Now, are they going to look like this every game? I don't know. Are they going to be? Will they lose some games? Of course. Will they win some games? Of course. But you want to see improvement. And look, even though the running game hasn't been super great, but you stay with it. And that was a long drive. You know what's so crazy about the 16 plays? Over half of those plays, the positive plays wasn't big chunk yards. They were not big chunk yards. You know, then it wasn't big chunk yards. It was like that drive. It was just a little dink and a dunk, and a little screen here and there, a little check downs. You keep doing that, but you got to be on schedule. That's the thing about that type of offense. You got to be on schedule because if you don't do that, it's going to be terrible. And remember, I told y'all about this. The Bucks got to get the bounces. We got to get the fumbles. We got to get the turnovers. We got to get injuries. And it's everything is. I'm telling you, for the Bucks to be successful, a lot of variables has to happen, and it's happening. Everything I talk is happening. The variables are happening. Injuries by the teams we play, turnovers. You know what I'm saying? Everything is happening. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Now the Bucks defense they should be fresh. And I can see it already. I see the difference between the Bucks offense this year and last year. There will be a huge learning curve as the season. I think this is not a finished product. We're going to see. I think the Bucks offense will get better. It's going to look choppy. Oh, it's going to be interesting with the Bucks offense as the season moves along on how they function as a whole. Because we're going to see some spots. We saw this last year with the Bucks offense. There were some spots they looked good, but overall they wasn't really good. So I'm very curious to see the projection as the season move forward. I'm very, very, very excited to see the progress. Remember, I'm going to grow with this team. That's what I'm going to do. The Vikings can't run the ball. Come on, Bucks defense. Don't start doing it. I never understood this in general. How come when teams score, the other team go back out there and they just go down there and they score? Y'all ever noticed that? Have y'all ever noticed that? Have y'all ever noticed when teams score a touchdown, the other team get the ball, and all of a sudden we got to hurry up, we got to get down there and score a touchdown? I never understood that. I never understood that thought process. Look at Todd Bowles. Bro, what's up with the pass rush, bro? I'm not now. One thing I will say this: the pass rush without the blitz man, not good. The pass rush is not good. Now that's one thing I will say. I've been watching. Out when Clancy left the game, the pass rush just went away. No Shaq Barrett. What is he doing? But I told y'all about the Vikings tackles. I told y'all about Brian Neal and Christian Dursaw. They're actually good. We need a turnover, man. It's a good game. The Anthony Nelson? Y'all thought me Anthony Nelson. y'all thought me Anthony Nelson. What was he looking at? Let me see. Yaya Davi and Anthony. Okay, Anthony Nelson. Okay, cool. I like that. But Yaya was in there a little bit too. My guy. I like this. And the Bucks need this. They're gonna blitz. Anthony Nelson will give you some here and there. That's one thing about Anthony Nelson. He'll give you a little bit here and there. He's not going to give you a lot of sacks. He'll give you a little sack here and there. Oh, that wasn't no first down. That's not a first down. That's not a first down. Throw the flag. Challenge that, Todd Bowles. Challenge that. Challenge it. Man, they should have challenged that. It's a lot of shots that he's taking. 7 quarterback hits today for the Buccaneers defense. 2nd and 10. Oh, you know, I noticed they're running some college concepts. They're Minnesota's running some college concepts. I noticed that. Interesting. Minnesota's running some college concepts. Oh, Devin White, that's you, man. Stop yelling at. You trying to yell at Levante David? Who's that? Is that no? That's I said my bad. That's Levante David. Stop yelling. Get back. This is gonna be a good game. Levante David. Man, a pass rush, man. Look, I haven't heard anything about Shaq Barrett really. Tryon, like what's going on here? I'm just curious. What's up with Tryon? Anybody heard it? Anybody heard his name?
Celebrate this Labor Day by working less and saving more at City Mattress. Save up to $900 on adjustable mattress sets. Up to $500.
And oh, by the way, it's interesting. Remember, I gotta talk about some other football news. Remember when the Titans drafted Will Levis in the top of the 2nd round, and they drafted Malik Willis the year before in the 3rd round? Did y'all know Will Levis is inactive? Will Levis is inactive. Malik Willis is the number 2 quarterback. He beat out the top of the second round pick, Will Levis, as the backup. I'm gonna repeat. This is why you got to be careful. Development is interesting when it comes to quarterbacks. Yeah, Tryon, man, he ain't getting back there, bro. Shaq Barrett, Tryon. You know, it's so interesting about our pass rush. It's when we get all these sacks, I always ask y'all, what about the sacks without blitzing? What about the sacks without blitzing? Because remember, in the first quarter, the Bucs defense was getting back there, doing all this, doing that. Ever since Kalajic Clancy went out, like the D line has not really showed up outside of blitzing. Well, I think Todd Bowles is scared to run man to man against Justin Jefferson. He's scared to run man to man. He's actually right now what he's doing. He's bracketing Justin Jefferson. Anytime they're bracketing him right now. He's scared to run man to man. He don't want to do that. Oh, the Bucs got 17 points, by the way. Remember, the goal is to get over 18 points. To win games, you need to score over 21 points. So the Bucs are right on the cusp of getting over 18 points. I think the Bucs scared to run man to man.
Justin Jefferson on Carlton Davis. Carlton plays it well, so he has to hold it. Starts to scramble, sees the wheel route. Madison. That's a hard throw for Kirk Cousins because you're not throwing to a wide receiver who's used to making that.
To throw it to the back corner.
You know, you don't want to be super aggressive in those kind of situations. Risk intent. He's already got 3 picks in the deck. So that one thrown away. Give yourself 2 more chances out of it. 6 for 8 on this drive. Back to the air here. Cousins. He's going to run it. I'm not sure I want Kirk Cousins running in the middle of the field with Devin White and Levante David.
Devin White tried to murder Kirk Cousins.
11th tackle today by Devin White.
Devin White got 11 tackles.
And an injury on the field. That's friendly fire.
Is Levante? What happened? What happened, Levante David? It seemed like a friendly fire. It might be a concussion.
The off season? Little Caesars taste so good. It tastes even better with my best friend.
Man, I don't know what happened. It might. I think he just got hit. I heard the crowd do an O. I heard the crowd do an O. Like, oh, I don't. It might be pretty bad. It might be a pretty bad injury. I don't know. Oh, Vita cracked him. Yeah, I think it's a concussion. That's what it looked like when you see it live. It looked like it was a concussion, like a 300. Like I think Vita. Yeah, Vita. It looked like somebody ran into him. Knocked him out. Man, US Bank Stadium is beautiful, man. When I was in Minnesota, I got a chance to get close to it. That's a beautiful stadium, bro. The Bucs need a stadium like that. They need a stadium like that. They literally do.
Back in Minneapolis, Vikings driving down by 7. Levante David is being evaluated on the Tampa Bay sideline after he collided with his own teammate, Vita Vea.
Concussion.
Third and goal for the Vikings. Cousins to the end zone, and it's incomplete. Looking for KJ Osborne.
What? Flag? Flag for what?
Against Tampa Bay.
What do you mean?
It's going to be on number 29, the rookie.
Oh man, come on, bro. Man, come on, bro.
Who had the interception at the half to stop a scoring drive for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Man,
He's keeping KJ Osborne.
that's BS. Man, that's BS. Derek Carr on third down is terrible. Oh, he's so terrible, bro. Vita. Finally. About time he do something.
People can't block him. You see it right there, going to the block from the guard, Vita Vea. Just, it's going to be difficult to run it against these guys up the middle. I know that's what they wanted to do. Yeah, historically, sometimes you got to change
The Vikings got no running game.
Yeah, the reason that one worked is Ed Ingram, the right guard was pulling, so it created space for Vea just to slip right through. Second and goal, Madison in motion, Cousins to Madison at the 5, stumbles,
Oh, the rookie got to make the tackle. Rookie, that's undrafted. That happens. You know what I'm saying? The rookie, undrafted free agent. It's a reason. Got to make that tackle, buddy. Kirk Cousins, check the ball down. You got to make the tackle, man. Got to make that tackle, man. Come on, Christian Eisen. You got to make that tackle, buddy. It's right there, right there. The play is there for you to make it. Make it. That ain't going to work in the NFL, buddy. You got to make that tackle, Christian. Isian. You got to make that tackle, buddy. Well, I don't know why he dived. That wasn't necessary. That wasn't necessary for him to dive at the ankles. Oh, you know what's so funny? 2 long drives by both teams. Isaac got to make that tackle, man. Got to make the tackle, buddy. Now that's where the undrafted and his size. Christian isn't. He's small. He's a small guy. He's a small guy. He's like 5'7", 5'8", like a $180, $170. He's a small guy, so that's not his strength. But you know, you live and die by the rookies, man. That's what the Bucs are doing. You live and die by the rookies, man. You feel me? The Bucs are scrappy though. Look, I would say this: the Bucs are a scrappy team. Like I can see that already. They're a scrappy team. The Saints are struggling with the Titans. I will say this though. There's gonna be the defense is gonna always be ahead of the offense. The defense is always ahead of the offense at the beginning of the season. It takes about several weeks for the offense to catch up. Now, there were some big conversions by the Vikings on third down, too, man. Like, the Bucs on third downs, man, they just give up too many big plays, man. Yeah, that pass interference was terrible. That was bad.
That's when this spark just happens. So pull up a chair. There's always a seat for you at the table.
DeAndre Hopkins literally he went to the Titans. I never understood that. Why did DeAndre Hopkins go to the Titans? Can anybody answer that question? Because to me, I think he went for the money. Because there is no freaking way you go to the Titans when you could have went to a better team. There is no freaking way you pick the Titans over playoff and Super Bowl contenders. Ryan Tannehill is terrible. Dennis Allen and Todd Bowles are very similar. Y'all don't want to believe me? They're very similar. They're very defensive-driven coaches. They're very driven defensively. They make sure the defense is looking good and all that. But, man, overall, they're just not good coaches, in my opinion. The AFC South and the NFC South are very similar divisions. One thing I noticed about Tannehill is throwing 3 interceptions. One thing I noticed about the Bucs, as long as they stay ahead of the sticks, they look much better. The Bucs are not. I can see that the Bucs are not going to be really good right now on third and longs, but as long as it's manageable, they get these manageable yards. They really do. The Bucs do get these manageable downs. They get these little, like, you know. I'm telling you. If y'all notice that, as long as the Bucs kind of look good on first downs, everything makes sense. Have y'all noticed that? The Bucs, they cannot run. They can't look. They're not really good running the ball. I can see that already. I can see that already without even really like looking at it like closely. The Bucs are not going to be good running the ball right now. They're just not going to be really good. I can see that already. But as long as they stay ahead of the chains a little bit, they look good. They got to stay ahead of the chains though. And I'm telling you, Danielle Hunter, they put a tight end over there. They helping Luke Gedicke out. They're not worried about Tristan Wirfs. Pass that, bat it down again. This is the thing. As long as the Bucs stay ahead of the schedule, they're good. They got 2 guys blocking Danielle Hunter. Murphy Bunting just got scored on. Oh my gosh, Murphy Bunting. Sean Murphy Bunting still don't get it. Murphy Bunting still don't get it. Murphy Bunting just gave up a touchdown. Murphy Bunting just gave up a touchdown for the Titans. They let Derek Carr throw a touchdown because of Sean Murphy Bunting. The only Buck player that's actually looking decent outside of the Bucks right now really is Whitehead and Justin Watson. That's it. Justin Watson and Jordan Whitehead. That's it. Outside of that, what Buck player doing anything? Former Buck player. Seriously. Tannehill is 9 for 21, 108 yards, three interceptions. Tannehill is terrible. I'm telling you, I don't even know why these quarterbacks continue to just these mediocre quarterbacks. What's up, Mark? Will Mark Visions. Yeah, we should have kept Whitehead. Ain't gonna lie. St. Pete in the building. Florida boy Peter Finn. What's up, Archie boy? No turnovers. No turnovers by Baker. Now this is a definition of game managing. The definition of a game manager. Yeah, our tight end situation is not really good. It's one of the worst position groups in the NFL. As far as out of the tight ends in the NFL, the groups of tight ends in the NFL, the Bucks are bottom 10. We don't have a tight end to kill the work the middle of the field. Somebody was holding? Oh, Robert Hainsley. Oh boy, Hainsley, man, he just been underwhelming. Hainsley's been so underwhelming, run blocking. He's just so underwhelming. Yeah, the Bucks tight end group is one of the worst in the NFL. I'm gonna stand on that. One of the worst in the NFL. No, not really a super threat at tight end. Yeah, I mean, the Bucks got to do something with that position. If the Bucks want to be a modern NFL football offense, they really need some production from the tight end. Like, they need a good tight end. Not saying K Dotton is really like bad. He's not bad. It's just that he's just kind of like he's a jag. Like, he's not a bad guy. He's a good guy. But they don't have any tight ends that really make a difference. Yeah, I think offensively, the Bucks tight end group is so underwhelming. It really is. Like I said, he's young. I'm just saying, like, he's not a terrible player. Just he's He's a tight end. He's out there. You know what I'm saying? But he's not no game changer, or he's not a significant part of the offense. They're not centering play calls for K. Dotton, if that makes sense. Like, see how the Minnesota uses T.J. Hawkinson or the Darren Wallers, the Travis Kelce's. Don't the tight ends that you can like literally call plays for, and he's going to get open. Scheme him open and stuff like that. They're not doing that for K. Dotton. I don't know why. I think he got some skills. I don't know why they don't use him. I don't know why they don't use K. Dotton more. They should use him more. Control the Bucs don't have a guy to get to the middle of the field right now. Like Chris Godwin, that was his role, but as you can see in this game, Chris Godwin hasn't really been in the middle of the field like that. That's in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? They just need to figure that part out. The Godwin in this offense looks a lot different from last year's offense. Evans in this offense looks a lot different in this offense. And the offense is tailored for Baker Mayfield. It's literally a condensed playbook. It's literally not a big explosive playbook. It's literally, it's a playbook that's underwhelming. You know what I'm saying, for receivers, like because they still learn it. Like, well, I ain't gonna say it like that. They still learning the playbook. And that's interesting that in this offense, they got to figure it out with the receivers. Both sides like running the bootlegs. I don't even know why offenses run a lot of bootlegs. I think it's a terrible, it's terrible. I think Devin White got like 13, 14 tackles. Oh, we got lucky right there. Kirk Cousins, yikes. Kirk Cousins, that was terrible. That was a terrible throw by Kirk Cousins. Yeah, that was terrible by Kirk Cousins. This, I always say this. Quarterbacks like Kirk Cousins, Ryan Tannehill, Derek Carr, Daniel Jones, you can't put the game in their hands. You can't do that. You can't do that. Like, now one thing I'll say about Baker Mayfield, which is good that I like what Canales is doing with Baker Mayfield, is he's not putting the pressure on Baker Mayfield. You know what I'm saying? He's not putting the pressure on Baker Mayfield. He's letting the game play itself out. And what Kevin O'Connell doing with Kirk Cousins is he's putting the pressure on him to be consistent for 60 minutes throwing the ball. And that throw right there should tell you right there, Kirk Cousins is pressing. You want your quarterback to be relaxed. Baker Mayfield is, despite the fact he's not playing like super great, but he's relaxed. He was a little jitty at the beginning. He's more relaxed now. You know what I'm saying? Canales is not putting him in like he's allowing Baker Mayfield to understand what's going on. But I always say quarterbacks like Kirk Cousins and those type of quarterbacks, you can't have those guys throwing 35, 40 times a game. Can't do it. You can't do that. That is a recipe for disaster. Now, granted, he's been successful. He's been throwing the ball. He's chucking the ball around. No, Justin Jefferson hasn't had a catch. So another great adjustment by Todd Bowles. Now that y'all got to catch these points now. Todd Bowles has made some great adjustments defensively. Justin Jefferson has no catches in the second half. They are literally, he got one. Oh, he got one. My bad. I'm sorry. He got one. They have literally bracketed him and they took him out of the game. They literally took Justin Jefferson out of the game. They said, you know what, Kirk Cousins, no way. Beat us with somebody else. So you got to give credit to Todd Bowles. You know what I'm saying? Credit to Todd Bowles. And these are the games that we're going to have to win. These type of games. This is the script that I see for the Bucs. This is the script I see for the Bucs. Easy throws.
So you could use a lot of clock here.
16 for 28, 133 yards. White do a lot of tap dances he does a lot of tap dancing. I noticed that. You got to hit the hole, man. Barely got it. Huh? What? Yeah, that was a bad spot. What is that? That was a bad spot. What was the referee looking at? Did he fall before he got? I mean, what happened?
Well, I agree with you. I think all of us initially up here thought he had the first from our vantage point. You see his elbow go down there. I'm not sure exactly.
Because his elbow went down?
Angle's a little bit off on it, but that elbow goes down.
Oh, the elbow went down.
Right there.
No, he didn't get it. He didn't get it.
So I think we're getting fooled here by Rashawn White's body.
Yeah, the elbow. The elbow went down. It's the elbow. It was the elbow. Yeah, it was the elbow. Yeah, I would go for it. I ain't even go. You're right. I would go for that. I would go for that. Yeah, it was the elbow. I would go for it. This is a perfect time to go for it. Perfect. Yeah, elbow went down. Nah, you got to go for that.
Your defense has been stepping up at different times.
Look at Harold Godwin. Harold Godwin face be looking crazy. Fourth and one. You got it.
Again, you look at the upfield foot of the side judges running in. Neither one of them had their foot past the 34-yard line. They're going to spot it right at it.
You got it.
That one is unofficial, and they're going to measure. They're saying it's Minnesota.
Oh, I'm finna say what?
He pointed the wrong way.
What's wrong with these refs, man?
They're going to measure this. Week one for everyone. As I initially said, they're going to
You got it. Barely.
they're doing.
You know what's so interesting? Todd Bowles challenging that spot. I mean, you got it. Woo. He shouldn't have challenged that. There you go, Todd Bowles. Have some cojones. That's what I'm talking about, Todd Bowles. Got some cojones, man. That's a gutsy call.
Production meetings the other day looked strong, but that was a nice stiff arm with the left arm. I gotta tell you, this is hard to do. Connecting on stiff arm is hard, but I like this at this time of the game. This guy's trying to earn a spot to stick in an organization.
Baker Mayfield hasn't been great overall, but I mean, he's a gamer, man. Long as the Bucs stay ahead of the chains. Good catch. Boy, the Bengals getting toe up. Baker is game. He's game managing this game. He's a game manager. This is literally a definition of a game manager. Definition of a game manager right here. This is how you manage a game, folks. This is how you manage the game. Nothing crazy, nothing wow. No flag on that? Wow. Where's the flag at? Man. No, I ain't like that play call. Kick the field goal. There we go. Kick that field goal. Well, that was tendencies. It was his 57 yards. Woo! I mean, do you go for it or you go for 57-yard kick? Because if you don't make this kick, that's a stretch. I mean, 57 yards. I mean, that's a good kick, though. We're going to see. Oh. 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 Well. Whoa. 57 yards? Boy. I remember last year we couldn't even do that. Oh, he hit that good. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. Oh, that could have been six. Oh, yeah, that would have been like 70. Let me see. That would have been that would have been about 68 yards. Oh yeah, that would have been about 68 yards right there. 67 yards right there. Now, here's the thing about the Bucs. This is an interesting team moving forward. I know it's week 1, everybody overreaction Mondays. There's some good things that the Bucs have done, there's some bad things, there's some ugly things. The Bucs have to get better in some areas, but there are some things that the Bucs are doing really good. They're scrappy. Like I think this is what the Bucs are. Like this is a piece of what the Bucs are going to look like. This is what the Bucs are going to look like. You know what I'm saying? Like this was interesting. Game managed the game, no turnovers. And this is how the Bucs are going to win games. In my opinion, if they're going to win a lot of games, they have to play like this. Turn the ball over. I mean, win the turnover battle, win the time of possession, and hope that you don't get a lot of major injuries. Levante David? That ain't going to work. That's how you hit. Bang. I never seen Devin White do that. I never seen Devin White hit like that. Justin Jefferson got one catch. Now, this is a game I had them losing, so if they steal this game, it can get interesting. And in Minnesota, they're going to have to go for it. They can't punt the ball here because the Bucs offense, they can hold the ball. Are they going to blitz? Carlton Davis. Good play. Good play, Carlton Davis. Ooh, boy, that was close. Kirk Cousins, right on cue. The Bucks are a scrappy team, man. I think this is how they're gonna win games. Oh, good move. Oh, the Steelers was hyped up. Here we go, folks. This is the now. Can the Bucks close the game out? Can they close the game out? Close the game out. They look, yeah, exactly. Todd Bowles had adjustment in the second half. Justin Jefferson got one catch. One. Can you believe that? Face mask, exactly. Face mask. Yes, sir. Face mask. You know what's so crazy? How this style of play is it sustainable? Oh, he would have broke that. I mean, it's a game that's managed. That's how the Bucks gotta win games. I'm telling y'all. Yes, sir. This is gonna be a pretty good win for the Bucks as far as the trajectory, right? Uh, if you look at the next 16 games and the path of where this team can go, remember now as the team improves, I'm with this. I'm with this is a steal, right? This is a game I didn't have them win it. This is a steal. This is a steal on the road against a team that went 13-4 last year. Week number one. Not no. It's not like what we like, but it is what it is. Look, it is what it is. No turnovers, a lot of positive plays, but Baker Mayfield's managing the game. Manage the game. Now, the Bucks can do so much better moving forward. This is what I'm saying. I'm going to grow with the team. Got to grow with the team. Just get the first down. They can grow from this. Remember now, I'm going to grow with the team. It might not look pretty, but guess what? I'm going to grow with the team. Do you throw it? Pound the ball to the right. First down. You look gutsy guy, ain't he? You look gamer, ain't he? Whole gamer right there. Look gamer right there. Yeah. Last year they couldn't do that. Last year they couldn't do that. 20 for 33 for 162 yards, 2 touchdowns. Now, is that sustainable? No. That's not sustainable, but it'll win you some games. Interesting, right? Now, this is you can't expect this for 16 more games. That's impossible, right? And I saw this with Baker Mayfield in a lot of games with Cleveland and a couple with Carolina and a couple with the Rams. That's what he is. But is this sustainable? No. They have to get better in some areas. And last year the Bucs couldn't get that. There's no way the Bucs get that first down last year. No way the Bucs get that first down last year. No way. They would have punted the ball. No way. So that's what, 3rd and 10 now? So what do the Bucs do? They kick another field goal? I'm just saying they got a kicker. Let's go. Is this sustainable? Let me ask y'all this question. Is this sustainable? Can the Bucs do this for 16 more games? Play like this, but be a little better on offense, but play like this. Now remember, I've spoken with Panthers fans and Browns fans and Rams fans. Baker does this. This is what I'm telling you. Overreaction week 1. I'm going to stay grounded. This is a steal. If they can get this game on, this is a steal. But I'm going to stay humble. I'm not going to push no narratives. I'm not going to say it was a perfect game. It was not a perfect game. But forget it. A win is a win. If we can steal this game, if we can steal this game, I'll take that. I can take that. And they got room for improvement. Now, they have to get better in some areas. The running game's still not good, obviously. You know what I'm saying? The running game still the running game can be better. Now, Rachaad White, I don't know what's up the tippy toe in this. You know what I'm saying? But they can get better in the running game. Now, I haven't seen nothing impressive with the running game, really, to be honest with you. But room for improvement. But we'll talk about that at the post game. Now, what do the Bucs do in this situation? I don't know. But the Bucs got a chance to win this game, and steal a game. That's how you got to be able to steal games. Do you throw the ball in this situation? Get the first down. Can we steal this game? Can we steal it? Oh, let's go! It's over. Money throw. Ooh. Ooh-wee! That was a good catch. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was a money throw right there. That was Baker's man. That made up for the touchdown he missed. That was a money throw. They stole this game. Stole the game. Stole the game. That's Minnesota. You should be embarrassed. All those yards you throw for Kirk Cousins, and it don't matter. It don't matter. The Bucs stole the game on the road. Don't get mad. That is terrible. Ooh, all those yards. This is what I'm telling y'all. This was a surprise. Surprise, surprise, surprise. I know they stunned. And that was a fingertip catch. Fingertips. I mean, at the fingertips. And here's the biggest thing. 3 turnovers. 3 turnovers. 3 turnovers. We win the turnover battle, no major injuries, and we contain Justin Jefferson pretty much for the third and fourth quarter. That's how you got to win games. I told y'all the offense is not going to be hyper explosive, but if we what did I say? We can win games like this, close 13-10, 17-10, 17-13, 20. This is what you're probably going to see right here. And that's funny. The Vikings did win this type of games last year. They were 11-0 last year in these games, these type of games. What a steal on the road. I know the Vikings fans are salty. Viking fans, where you at? Come down, Vikings fans. Come on to the locker room, Vikings fans. Come to the locker room. I need to talk to you. What happened? Kirk Cousins chucking the ball around, and y'all only put up 17 points. 17 points. All those yards, 17 points. Look at Justin Jefferson. Oh, he pissed. Oh, he is pissed. That field goal kick, man, going forward on fourth down, that 57-yard kick instead of punting the ball. Thank you, Todd Bowles. Finally, you got some cojones. The reason why the Bucs won this game is a multitude of things. Defense, Todd Bowles' defense, Baker Mayfield not turning the ball over, staying with the game. Dave Canales making some good calls in certain situations. Situational play calling. Situational play calling. Situational play calling. Now, we'll get to the details, but congratulations to the Bucs on the road. Do y'all understand how big this win is? Do y'all understand that was a tough win on the road? The Browns beat the Bengals 24-3. Joe Burrow 14 for 31, 82 yards. That is huge. Baker was 21 for 34, 173 yards. Rashad White had 17 rushes for 40 yards. That is huge. Interesting. Now, we'll get into the details and all that stuff like that about the game, but I want everybody to be positive. Look, it's week 1. I'm not going to overreact. I'm going to stay in the moment. Congratulations to the Bucs. I'm not going to project this into a bigger I'm not going to project into some type of I'm not doing that. It's week 1. We got 16 weeks to go. But let's stay in the moment. Stay in the moment. This is a good win for the Bucs on the road against a team that was 11-0 last year in one-score games. Interesting. Now, everybody need to stay humble, relax. Let's build together. All this finger pointing and all that. Look, I told you, it's gonna be frustrating during the game with the play calling and stuff like that. It's going to happen with this team. It happens. Everybody gotta chill. The finger pointing, that's ridiculous. Everybody relax. It's a road win. It's a big road win, too. It's not just any road win. Where is the Minnesota fans? Where is the Minnesota fans? You like that? Exactly. You like that? Where are the skull clap? Skull clap. Skull clap. Skull clap. Skull clap. Skull clap. Skull clap. Where are you? I'm just saying. Now, and across the league, what you see now is what you're not going to see at the end, if that makes sense. You know, across the league, everybody's gonna, a lot of fan bases. This happens last year. This happened the year before. Like across the league, this happened for years. Every time week 1 happens, everybody overreacts. Everybody overreacts. Everybody, the fan bases, the teams, their teams that win, the fan bases with the losing teams, everybody got something to say. Everybody. But let's get back to the Bucs game. The biggest throw of the game, Baker Mayfield's out route to Chris Godwin. And that was a fingertip catch. Fingertips. I mean, literally. Fingertips. Oh my goodness. If his fingers was a half an inch shorter or a couple, he would have missed that. That is huge, folks. Huge. Uh-oh. That is huge, folks. That was a fingertip catch. Do y'all understand how hard that catch is? That was hard. You know, when you look at this win, right? The good, bad, and ugly. And we'll talk about that on Monday. But you got to understand, man. Oh, what happened to Anthony Richardson?
Here's Kenny Albert, Jonathan Vilma, and Shannon Spade. As Richardson heads off. This year, the former Jaguar started 20 games for Jacksonville. Comes on with 59 seconds remaining, trailing by 10. Ball spotted just inside the 2.
I'm going to talk about the details of the game Monday. But I like this win. I mean, it's not like it was like, I mean, it was an efficient. It was efficient. It was game manager level right there, literally. But man, oh man, Chris Godwin in those hands. You know, so funny. I believe that throw they worked on that throw quite a bit. They worked on that throw. Like for that play call to happen, that had to be Dave Canal saying, let me give Baker Mayfield his best throw. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta give big ups to Baker Mayfield. Big ups to him for making that. That's the throw he made up for missing Cole Keith the touchdown. You know what I'm saying? That made up for the terrible throw. That was the throw of the game for Baker Mayfield. Out of all the throws he made this game, it wasn't pretty. You know. It wasn't pretty, but we got the dub. Got the dub. That's what you want to see. And these are the games that we're going to see. I think we're going to see a couple more of these games. We're going to see a couple more of these type of games. But like I said, I'll talk about more in depth. You know, I'm going to take the rest of the day off and chill and relax, watch some more football. I'm glad football back on. But we definitely going to We're definitely going to talk about it some more. You know, we're definitely gonna figure out some things tomorrow. I mean, like I said, we're gonna talk about the good, we're gonna talk about the bad, we're gonna talk about the ugly. But I will say this: the kicker, Chase McLaughlin. Oh man, shout out to Chase. That was a huge kick. You understand me? That was a huge kick. Huge. Last year we could not do that. Last year we could not make those type of kicks. We couldn't do it. Y'all know last year was terrible. You wish with a $2 super chat. Let's go. Exactly. Bruh, that was a huge kick. 57 yards. I remember we were punting that situation. And this year, Todd Bowles like, no, I'm kicking this. When you believe in a player, the how the player plays gets better. You know, if you once you believe in something and it's working, you start to get confidence. And so put Chase McLaughlin out there and to kick that 57-yard field goal, that was huge. For the Bucs moving forward, that's huge. Now the Bucs can get to the 40-yard line, 38-yard line, 35-yard line, and kick field goals. Yeah, exactly. Shout out to Todd Bowles. 2 big decisions: going forward on 4th down and kicking a 57-yard field goal. That's huge. That is something that Todd Bowles, that's out of character. That for Todd Bowles to do that, that's out of character. He usually don't do that. You got to give credit where it's due at. And to win games in the NFL, you must, exactly like in films, you got to take risk. You can't be ultra conservative. Even the Bucs, the Bucs offensively, they're gonna have to take some risk. Now to win games like this, that's fine, but at some of these games, not saying all, some of these games you're gonna have to be a little bit, you know, you want to, because there's some games the Bucs gonna have to score some points. We do know that, and you're gonna have to take some risk. Now we're gonna find out a lot more about the Bucs offense. The running game still look the same to me. I will say that. I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna go to break down all that because I want to watch some more football. I'm about to turn my phone off. I'm about to watch some more football. I'm gonna replay. I'm gonna do some condensed versions of some of these games because I want to watch some more football. But congratulations to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You know what I'm saying? On the road, beating the Minnesota Vikings, a playoff team last year. And I know they were 11-0 in one-score games, but to beat them on the road 20-17. So also we scored over 18 points. Scored over 18 points. What I say? 21 points, right? Right up in there. You gotta get around that to win more games. So the Bucs are averaging 20 points a game already. So they better than already better than last season as far as the first game. Because remember, last year they scored 19 points. They scored 19 points last year. They scored 19 points again. They scored 19 points last year. 19 points last year in the first game. This year, 20. So already a +1 improvement. Alge 335 $5 super chat. Good win for us. Looking forward looking forward to tomorrow's conversation. Yes, tomorrow's conversation is gonna be fun. It's going to be fun. Oh, by the way, the Saints won. The Saints got a dub, barely. They barely beat a bad Titans team. At least we beat a better team than the Titans. We beat a better team. Minnesota's better than the Titans. So we got the better win on the road. We got the better win on the road. Look at Carr. Carr's so terrible. And they're going to overhype him too. They're going to overhype Derek Carr. Oh, yeah, Derek Carr. You know what I'm saying? Man, whatever. We got the better win. Already, we are better than the Saints already. We are better than the Saints already. Did y'all see the handshake between Mike Vrabel and Dennis Allen? They don't like each other. The Bucs are better than the Saints right now. Y'all think that version of Derek Carr gonna beat the Saints? I mean, beat the Bucs? You crazy? You out of your freaking mind? You think Derek Carr's gonna beat the Bucs? Y'all think this? No way. Not at home. They're not gonna beat the Bucs in Tampa. Yeah, Murphy Bunn did that. I saw it. But the Saints are gonna hype this victory up too. Dennis Allen and Todd Bowles are very similar. They're so similar. Defensive-driven coaches. Offenses are mediocre at best. They're so driven on defense. They want to win games like this. This is what gets them off. When defensive coaches win games like this, they get so elate. They get so, oh, yes, we won the game 16-15. We won the game 2017. They love games like this. Defensive coaches love to win games on their defense. They don't prefer to score a bunch of points. That's ego. You know what I'm saying? That's ego. But we got the better win. We got the better win against a better team. So I don't want to hear nothing from the Saints or the Aints talking about we better than the Bucs. You are freaking lying to yourself. 16-15 against a team that's going to be picking in the top 5. Are you out of your freaking mind? I think the Vikings going to be a solid team. I think the Vikings going to be a solid team. I think that dub on our resume is going to look better than the dub that the Saints got against the Titans. At the end of the season, come back to this video and look at the Saints and look at the Vikings and look at the Titans. Tell me who got the better win. Tell me who got the better win. Tell me who got the better win. At the end of the season, when you look at the record, tell me who's going to have the better win. The Bucs beating the Vikings on the road or the Saints barely beating the Titans at home? Come on, man. Let's keep it 100. And let me give I want to no, I'm not going to do that. Let me not address that. I was gonna do a timeout for a second. But I'm not gonna do that. This platform is a lot better than that. You know what I'm saying? Now, tomorrow, I'm gonna open the locker room up tomorrow, and we're gonna have a discussion about the Bucs game and what's next about the Bucs game. I'm gonna watch it again. I'm gonna watch the condensed version of it. I'm gonna slow some things down on all 22. It's gonna be fun to watch this game and watch some of the things that were good. Some of the things were bad, and some of the things are ugly. And one thing I'm gonna do this season, when I'll say that for the conversation tomorrow. But shout out to the Bucs. Shout out to everybody in the chat room, the trolls. Shout out to the Powers and Sea Bandits. Shout out to everybody that super chatted. And super chat is always available. So if you really want to talk to me, if you really want to say something, just super chat it. And I will address it. You know what I'm saying? Because now that the season started, if you really got something to say to me, just super chat it and I'll address it. You know what I'm saying? But trolling and all that stuff, that's not gonna work. You gotta come at me. You can't just, it's not gonna work. You should know how this works for the last couple seasons. If you want to talk, make sure you come to the locker room tomorrow and make sure you super chat, because that's how you get in the locker room. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get in the locker room. If you want to address me, be a man about it. Don't be a troll. Trolls get blocked. I'm not going to call no names out or anything like that. But if you want to address me like a man. Do not troll me. That's not going to work. Be a grown man about it. Don't be a child. Address me as a man. Do not address me as a child. I respect everybody in the chat room, but the trolling is not going to work. It's not going to work. Because if you really want to go there, let's get in the locker room together and let's talk real football. Let's talk football. But don't come here with trolling. That's not. I'm gonna set the tone right now. Week 1, it's not going to work. If you want to be a man and talk football, do that. Trolling will not work this season. The finger pointing and the ha-ha, that's not going to work. If you don't like what I say about a game, or you don't like what I'm saying during the game, or a preview, or who I picked to win, if you don't like it, so be it. Get over it. I'm not here to please you. I'm here to talk football. I'm not here to go with what you believe. I am going with what I believe. If you don't like that, that's cool, but respect it. If you don't respect it, we got a problem. And it's basically F you. I respect everybody on this platform. I respect all the people in the chat room. But if you start this finger pointing, it's not going to work. Enjoy the victory. I just wanted to address that part. Enjoy the victory. Predictions don't always be right. That is the reason why predictions are what they are. They are predictions. You play the lottery. You bet. All these things like this. Sometimes you're going to hit. Sometimes you're going to miss. That's a part of the process. Come on, man. Like, you grow up. What are we doing here? Enjoy the victory. They so focused on finger pointing. What you finger pointing for? Finger pointing. What are you doing? Allen Robinson, $2 super chat. Let's go, Buck Nation. Exactly. That should be the talking point. All this finger pointing, that's goofy stuff. Grow up. Anyway, so hopefully everybody enjoyed the rest of the day. I just wanted to address that. Moving forward, I don't want to come back and visit this, because the next time I come back and talk about that particular part, I'm going to call you out. Enjoy the victories. Enjoy the wins just as much as you enjoy the losses. But right now, we are undefeated. We're 1-0. We're on top of the division. That's what you should be focused on. The Bucs are at the top of the division at 1-0. I know it's only one game because we won our first game last year, and look how that turned out. As a matter of fact, last year we beat a better team than us last year. The same exact situation happened this game. This team coming into the game, this team was rated better than us. A lot of the pundits, including me, picked the Vikings to win. Just like people had picked the Cowboys to win last year, and we surprised them. Same thing happened this year. So the question is how do the Bucs look moving forward? Now, I am going to watch the Bears game. I am going to closely watch them because that's our next opponent. So I want to see how they look. I am going to see that. I'm going to watch the Bears game quite close. So I'm looking forward to watching them. So hopefully everybody enjoy the rest of their day. I'm going to eat me some pizza, talk some noise. You know, it is what it is. We want to know. Shouts out to all the Privacy Bandits. Thank you for joining a live stream of Buckles Locker. Subscribe to the channel, like the channel, share all the videos. Don't forget to hit the notification bell icon to notify you on all new videos that's posted on the channel. With that being said, fire those cannons. Seize the day. Raise the flag. Hashtag, we got the dub. Hashtag, it ain't pretty, but we got it. Hashtag 1-0. Hashtag top of the division. Hashtag life without Brady. Hashtag Baker. Shake and bake. Hashtag shake and bake. Hashtag Chris Godwin. Hashtag Todd Bowles. Hashtag Chase McLaughlin. Hashtag don't get mad at me. Hashtag why. Hashtag facts over feelings. Hashtag reality versus optimism. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Buckles Locker is out.